February 9, 2004. A snowy road in Haverhill, New Hampshire. A car is found crashed into a snowbank. The driver, a 21-year-old woman, speaks briefly to a passerby, and then vanishes. No footprints leading away. No signs of a struggle. No trace of where she went. That woman was Maura Murray, and to this day, nobody knows what happened to her. But to understand this mystery, we have to ask one question: who was Maura Murray before she disappeared? Maura was born in Massachusetts, a bright and athletic girl. She ran track, excelled in school, and even attended West Point, one of the most prestigious military academies in the country. Later, she transferred to UMass Amherst to study nursing. From the outside, she was successful, focused, and driven. But behind the scenes, there were quiet cracks forming in her life. Just months before she vanished, Maura was caught using a stolen credit card. A small mistake, but one that hinted at growing stress. She also had relationship problems with her boyfriend, Bill, who was away in the military. And just days before her disappearance, Maura had a sudden breakdown at her job. She cried uncontrollably for reasons she never explained. Then, on February 9th, she sent an email to her professors saying there had been a death in her family and she would be gone for a week. The email was a lie. There was no death. She then withdrew $280 in cash from an ATM, packed some clothes, alcohol, and toiletries, printed directions to New Hampshire, and got in her car. No one knows where she planned to go, or why. Sometime after 7 p.m., Maura's car skidded off Route 112. A passing bus driver stopped and asked if she needed help. She said no, claiming she already called AAA, but her phone had no signal. Minutes later, when police arrived, Maura was gone. Her belongings were still inside the car. The airbags were deployed. But Maura was nowhere in sight. Police and search teams arrived quickly. Dogs traced her scent, but only for about 100 yards down the road before it disappeared. No footprints in the snow. No trail. It was as if she had evaporated into thin air. What could have happened? Did Maura run away to start a new life? Some point to her cash withdrawal, her academic lies, her emotional stress. Maybe she wanted to escape. But if she did, where did she go? There were no credit card charges. No calls. No social media activity. No sightings that could be verified. To disappear completely in modern America is nearly impossible, unless someone helps you, or something terrible happens. Others believe she may have accepted a ride from a stranger, and met with foul play. A dark road. A vulnerable young woman. It's a chilling possibility. But no one has ever been charged. No solid evidence was found. Some even suspect local involvement, pointing out odd gaps in the initial police response. There's also the theory that Maura wandered into the woods, disoriented after the crash, and succumbed to the freezing temperatures. But after years of extensive searches, not a single bone or item of clothing has ever been found. Her family believes someone took her. Law enforcement has never officially ruled out any theory. And the internet, well, the internet has turned Maura's case into one of the most analyzed mysteries of all time. So what do we know? A bright young woman left everything behind. She lied to those around her. She drove to an unknown destination. She crashed, and then she disappeared within minutes. No evidence. No answers. Just silence. Maybe one day, someone will come forward with the truth. Maybe there's a clue still hidden somewhere in that small New Hampshire town. Or maybe, Maura didn't want to be found. Until then, her disappearance remains one of America's most haunting unsolved mysteries.